Welcome to this suspense-filled story. Are you ready for a thrilling elevator show? After getting off the elevator, I realized this helmeted weirdo was my neighbor, so I rushed to lock the door tight and made sure it was safe before calling my boyfriend. But just then, I spotted a towel on the cabinet with some hair on it. I stormed out of the room and gave that pervert next door a piece of my mind. I knocked, got no reply, ran back to view the surveillance, but heard a knock as I was about to open it. I opened the door to find no one. Suddenly, a figure darted by. I approached to see a one-eyed girl. Back home, I continued checking the surveillance and found that a stranger entered right after I left, sipping on my beer. Chills ran down my spine. I spun around only to find that helmeted guy lurking in the corner, slowly pulling out a blooded iron rod, and my face was about to take a dark. The scene shifts to a fancy district. Han gets a call that his brother's missing and is asked to come clean up. Looking at his long-lost brother, Han felt a mix of emotions. The two had never gotten along, especially after their mother passed away years ago. While washing up, Han spotted mud on the floor, followed it to the kitchen and found someone raiding the fridge. But when he turned around, he was shocked to find it was his brother. Fortunately, it was just a dream. The next day, Han arrived at his brother's apartment, the very place where that girl had met her, and, guided by the manager, he entered his brother's room. A foul stench hit him as the door opened, revealing chaos inside. Clearly, his brother hadn't fared well over the years, but as a bachelor, why were there women's items at home? He immediately called the housekeeper. The manager confirmed that his brother lived there alone, so whose lingerie was in the drawer? Han decided to start questioning the neighbors. The neighbors seemed odd. Whenever he asked about the residents, they all zipped their lips. After exploring the floor, Han found the pattern. Squares equals men, circles equals women, triangles equals kids. But what did the check marks mean? Meanwhile, his wife waiting in the car was getting harassed by a creepy guy. She turned her head and noticed that the creepy guy had vanished. Glancing in the rearview mirror, she realized her two kids were gone too. She dashed out of the car to search, only to circle back and find the creepy guy sitting inside with her kids locked in. Just then, a fierce woman chased off the creepy guy with the stun baton. Turns out, she was the girl's mom, and she invited the family over for dinner, praising them. But when Han inquired about his brother in the next room, the woman's expression froze, and she hysterically kicked them out, yelling, "Don't let that creep watch my—" All these series of unusual occurrences made old Han feel that things were not simple, so he asked his wife and children to go back first while he remained in the apartment to look for clues, only to hear the sound of a door closing. He thought it was his brother returning, but found no one there. His clothes had been tossed on the floor, and his phone and wallet were missing. He searched the balcony, sensing something behind the wall. He tore the newspaper open, revealing a door to the next room. To his shock, it's the girl's home, killed by the helmeted man. Han spots lingerie on the couch. The lingerie matched his brother's. Had his brother stolen it? He searched around and found a box. Inside the box, he found his brother's bankbook, so he rushed to a nearby bank to check his brother's latest transactions. The last transaction was at the grocery store right below his apartment. Meanwhile, his wife at the parking lot ran into the helmeted guy. As she was about to enter the password, she saw the helmeted man staring. Her daughter, noticing her hesitation, said the password and turned to find he was gone. Just as the wife was about to head downstairs to pick up her package, she received a frantic call from Han urging her not to take the kids outside. After hanging up, her daughter called too,